Good morning again, my people. I hope that we are doing well, although amidst the weather that we are having, I hope that we are keeping dry and warm. Remember that when you come onto my channel, you like, subscribe, and share on my channel. Now, this morning, I'll be looking at the change of weather and how do we deal with the change of weather when it concerns our children, our babies. Now, many of us as young mothers today, or even some mature women having children, they will, because we are from a warm country, they'll shop only for warm clothes for the babies. So when it starts raining or when it come on to the rainy season, then there's no warm clothes for the baby and the baby is being exposed. Sometimes the parent will tell you that him not cold or she not cold. That's not true. Although they might be sweating and all of that, they need to be kept warm. And this is a norm that I'm seeing going around now. People will shop for Altabac for the little girls and the boys, these little thin things and whatever. But bear in mind that when the climate change come or when the change of weather that they are not accustomed to now, this is what caused them to be having cold so often. So as before the time set up for the change or before the breeze start blowing, before the rain set up, they contract the virus. Now you have to bear in mind that the clothing that you know shop for, you provide for the child must also consist of warm garments. Now we are going into the winter season, and if we look how the autumn ending, then we can know that the change in climate needs warm clothing. So the clothing that the baby should be wearing now should be the warm clothes. So you'll be putting aside those clothes that were there for the warmer climate, and you'll be putting on them their socks and their warm jumpsuit or whatever it is that you have that is warm. So when you're shopping for the baby, shop for warm clothes too, because you have no guarantee when the time will change and all of that. Also, I noticed that parents do not have an umbrella again for a baby. Gone were the days. Every baby bag you see, there will be an umbrella in it. There are most baby bags that you see now that does not contain an umbrella. Now you can't be doing that. There must be an umbrella in the bag at all times, because what, the rain start falling, or do you want to protect the baby from the cold? The other thing is that I realize that even when these baby contract cold, they are fed with cold things, icy cold things. No, you cannot be doing that, because you want to know that the child gets well. So you want to give the child room temperature stuff in order for the child to get well. So when you start feeding cold and the cold is not better, and these babies, they can blow the nose, sometimes they are coughing, they can cough upon it, and it makes them miserable. It makes them do not want to eat. They don't want to whatever, and just they keep fussing. So mind you, when you are giving, practice to give your children room temperature things. You don't have to be giving them things off the fridge, because that is not good. I have been off ice and cold things for a period of time now, and it does make me worse off. I adjust to the taste. There are person that will tell you that they might not drink it because it's not cold. Yeah, if you make them adjust, and children are having cold now, when they cough, you want to run, and yes, still everything that they get is off the fridge. Give them warm beverages. Give them the warmth, and if you can, give them less of a milk product, because sometimes when they have the cold on the chest and they start coughing, they start vomiting up back the milky substance, and you can see the cold coming up in it. So people, remember, we are now in the season where the climate, the weather has changed. Make sure that you shop for warm garment for the child, so you keep them as warm as possible, and stop saying that they are sweating so they are hot. No, they are sweating because they are alive. So that doesn't mean that you should not, put on warm clothing on them. So make sure you do that. And this is another clip from your girl. Remember to share, to like, and to subscribe as I continue to update you on these things that pertaining to children, because these things that I see happening now, it is so sometimes not even a little hat to put on the baby's head. You know, if baby not like hat and you have the little hat, but there are some little hats or cap that you can buy and put on the baby. And if you're shopping, shop for the blouse or the shirt that carries the woody on it. So when you put it on them, the cap part is on their head. Shop for their little socks. Is that time is cold now. So let them wear the little socks in the house, to keep their feet warm. And keep them warm because they need to be warm. When a child is warm, that child will sleep, sleep, sleep. That child will continue to sleep once the stomach is full and that child is dry, then the baby will sleep more. So remember, it's the change of weather, the climate, and some of them they are not accustomed to it. Some of them is just 1 year old. They have not seen this weather, and even 2 year old, because this year is different from last year. So remember, keep your baby warm, shop for warm clothes when you're shopping. Put them aside for the babies when the weather changes. So when no matter if it's winter, because when we go in the rainy season from June, you too want the warm clothes because sometimes you have to take out the baby, so you need the warm clothes for the baby. So when you're shopping, shop for warm clothes too. Alright, remember to share, like, and subscribe. Have a great day, you all. Peace out. Love you.